welcome back to the Witches Brew. I'm Bruce Gregg. I'm here with Molly Morris-Belcher.
Hi, I'm Molly.
Hi, I'm Jeremy.
That's Jeremy Kilburn. And today on the Witches Brew, it's a special occasion. It's the holiday special. Now you might be asking yourself, Bruce, what's the difference between the holiday special and a regular old episode? Well, nothing really, but we're all in the holiday spirit here. We decided what better way to show our holiday spirit by talking about our New Year's resolutions. Jeremy, why don't you go first?
Well, actually, I started my resolution pretty early because I'm starting to go to the gym, the Y, at like 5 or 6 a.m. and it's pretty good. And my New Year's resolution is basically just like to gain weight and build some more muscle. So, yeah. What about you, Molly?
My New Year's resolution is to read more.
Read more.
Yeah. Try to read like at least a book every few weeks.
Every few weeks?
Yeah.
I could probably knock out one a year.
Good.
Have you read any yet?
Yeah, I just finished a book called A Little Life. Pretty good.
What was that one about?
It's very depressing.
Oh, nothing like a sad book.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I used to be a book reader. There's this really good book, The Diary of the Wimpy Kid. I think you should read it.
Oh, really?
I read that novel. I think
I read all the books.
It's a long one. Doesn't Jeff
Kinney. Yeah.
Jeff Kinney.
Kinney.
Great writer. Amazing works of literature.
Amazing. Jeez, I still read those books.
They turned him into movies too.
I know, they're legendary movies. I love those movies.
We just read Beloved for our English class, and that is about, I don't want to spoil too much, because I'm sure all the listeners are going to rush to go read it after they hear this, but a ghost lady comes back from the dead to haunt, I'm just going to spoil it a little bit, to haunt her mom that killed her, but the mom killed her so the baby wouldn't go into slavery.
That's actually like really deep.
So the slave master was like about to get them again, so she like killed the baby. This is a heavy topic. So they killed the baby, and then the baby comes back as like a woman, and like comes back to like kind of haunt her low key. But the whole thing is like how the reader is like torn of like, was it a good thing or a bad thing to be killing the baby? And like she was dating this one guy, and he was like, I can't be with you anymore, you killed your baby. But then like, it's a crazy book. We had to read it for Miss McDonald's class.
Seems pretty crazy.
I forgot, you're like AP, aren't you?
Yeah, not to flex on everybody listening.
Yeah, us normal 12th graders are actually reading Macbeth.
She's in 11th grade. What's your favorite line from Macbeth?
What was it? May our stars hide our fires.
That's a great one. Now, what does that mean to you?
Well, basically what it means is the star is like a disguise or a guise of like, you're putting on a fake guise of like good and happiness, but behind it's just dark and bad intentions. Macbeth.
Macbeth, really?
Yeah, I like Macbeth.
Okay.
He's just like, really like, he's very indecisive about, I'm not going to spoil it, but... I'm not going to spoil it, but
Spoil it.
I'm not spoiling it.
No, don't spoil it.
I'm not spoiling it. Because, you know, like you said, everyone's going to want to read all these books we're talking about after.
Of course, yeah. You don't like Lady Macbeth?
Lady Macbeth is too dark for me. She's a little too dark for me.
Yeah.
She's a little too dark for me, but I like Macbeth because he's pretty like, he's just courageous, but at the same time he's just very twisted, so.
Yeah, towards the end. He was okay in the beginning.
Well, we're not even done with the book yet, so. But I'm pretty interested in his character so far, so.
Yeah, we'll see.
I've never even read it.
It's good, you should read it.
A little bit sad. You know, a lot of like...
It's not like sad, it's just like,
it's
pretty twisted though.
We've been reading Shakespeare's poems, they're called, but like his sonnets, and they're like this certain like format of poem, and he wrote like 170 something, all for like, well, no one like knows, I guess, but they're all like about how he was in love with this girl that like, but the girl didn't like him back, and he wrote 170 poems, and he was like obsessively, it was like creepy, the poems, like he would describe her and stuff, and it's just like so weird, like that. And then we've been reading ballads too. You know what a ballad is? Because I barely did. It's like it's like these old, they're like songs kind of, but they're like poetry.
It's kind of sad, isn't it?
Well, they're all just like creepy too. Well, not all of them are creepy, but like there's this one like this boy like kills their
Yeah, it's dark. They're dark songs.
kills their dad because the mom told him to, and then he like hated the mom because now his whole life is like cursed.
Yeah.
So weird.
Don't like artists like write ballads nowadays. Like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, like those sad, like dark songs, or like just with a piano or something like that. Nothing too crazy. Like the instrumental
Yeah,
is
they'll
more
do
like
it in music sometimes.
like with the guitar or something.
Yeah, but I think it's just used as like a term for like sort of like a sad song now. But back then it was like this like poetry.
Not
that you
even
would,
like a sad
chant
song,
or
but like
something.
a very basic instrumental of just one instrument, like a piano or something. I'm trying to think of an example. Oh, Metallica, Fade to Black. That's like a ballad.
Mm-hmm.
Good song.
Joji has that album Ballads 1.
Slow Dance,
Slow Dancing in the
Dark is
oh
a
my
ballad.
God,
That's
a
a ballad.
great song.
I love that song.
That song gets me in my feels. I
Mhm.
remember watching that music video.
He has like a goat.
Yeah,
legs.
he's like not a minotaur. Yeah, he's got like. But
I
he's
know what
like,
they're called. Satyrs.
maybe I don't
Greek
know.
mythology, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he's like bleeding and stuff, and he's like smoking a cigarette, and it's like raining, and it's just
It's
the
like-
most
it's like-
edgy music video of all time. But it's sick.
Edgy, heartbroken.
My New Year's resolution is to get more sleep.
Okay, that's good for you.
I mean, yeah. That's like, I don't know. I get enough sleep, but
How
how many hours? How many hours
Oh
do
my
you
God,
get?
what's it? I get like 4 or 5 usually on weekdays.
God.
I get 4 or 5 too.
It's the grind.
I get like 8 or 9.
I wish I got 8 or 9.
I stay up late and then wake up mad early.
Well, I go to sleep like 11:30.
Yeah.
11.
What time do you wake up then? 4?
5. I woke up 5 this morning. 5:30 actually.
I woke up at. We had to. Last podcast we recorded after school, but we're recording it in the morning now. Molly was hyped about that.
No, I
Yeah,
did not
like
want to
a-
get up.
She was so
early.
happy.
School. This is before school. And me and Jeremy have to go home and do online school after this.
I can't wait.
That's gonna be a blast.
I know
Of
I'm so
course.
motivated to go do that right after this. Not go to sleep and.
Bro, my motivation for school has just been like, ugh, almost gone.
I know, especially like now, like working out in the morning. Like you just don't want to do school after. You just want to lay down.
Well, I'm like doing it still, but
Yeah.
not like with any. I don't know. I feel I'll have like waves sort of, where there'll be a certain time where I'm just like, so into just on the grind, and I'm just like getting up early, doing homework, and I'm like not excited about it, but like I'm enthusiastic to do well. And then it'll just like I'll get burnt out, and then I'm just exhausted, and I'm still
Yeah.
doing my work, but it's just like you just feel like exhausted on the inside.
I know what you mean. Like yesterday, I grinded out a whole project that was like, she gave us 2 weeks to do, and I grinded out a whole project in one day for 45 minutes.
What class?
Essential skills.
Who teaches that?
Miss Belton. Shout out Miss Belton.
Shout out Miss Belton.
Yeah, great teacher.
Also shout out Miss McDonald.
Yeah, Miss Belton. I took like a day or two, but like I really finished that project in like an hour, and I did pretty good on it. So.
Good for you.
I think I did good.
Hope so.
I wrote about the UPS.
Like the shipping?
Yeah, shipping. United Parcel Service or something?
Don't know.
I think postal service.
Postal Service.
Who knows?
It's so bad. I actually researched it and I don't even know.
What are your guys' favorite holiday movies?
You first, Jeremy.
I actually like the Polar Express because like I've been watching it since like I was probably like 4 or 5, and it does hold like a nice little spot in my heart. I actually won the Polar Express train ride on the Amtrak. It was pretty fun. So,
That's cool.
yeah, we drank hot cocoa and I got the little bell.
When did they do that?
Last weekend.
Really?
Really? Did they still?
I was just kidding.
Oh, I was gonna say, do they still? Well, actually, the Saratoga Amtrak's closed right now, but they wait. Do you ask when they did that?
Mm-hmm.
I would say like 2010, 2011, maybe.
Good time, dude.
They probably were doing it still before COVID, so
Probably.
last year.
I remember going on Thomas the Tank Engine when I was younger.
I used to love that. Was my favorite show.
But it was like a real one. And I remember being, it was, I don't know, a weird concept that you're inside the character that you like when you're like 8 years old.
Oh yeah, you're inside of it. Yeah, it's weird.
Molly, what's your favorite holiday movie?
Well, I like Elf, and I like The Ref, which, if you know what that is, shout out to you. But
What's the ref, Molly?
The Ref is about a burglar during Christmas time who like goes and kidnaps this family,
Oh.
and the family is going through like they're just like not
Wait, is it
happy.
like- is
They're
it like a
like
PG
they fight
movie?
with each other.
I think
no.
you may have it confused with The Grinch.
Home Alone.
No.
Home Alone.
Home
That's
Alone.
what she's
Home
thinking.
Alone.
No, it actually
With the
is.
robbers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
That sounds like quite
Home
the
Alone.
sad movie, Molly.
It's not sad.
Is it
it's funny.
PG?
No.
Oh, it's rated R.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Like
Polar
a Chris-
Express isn't rated R,
But I mean, Elf is like the classic everyone knows. So like it's my
and
favorite.
then Home Alone's
It's a
pretty
great
good too.
movie. Home Alone 2 is also very
Home
good.
Alone 2 in New York City.
You know what we're doing on Thanksgiving with my family? If we were playing this game. If you were to make a Christmas movie, what would the plot be?
That's actually a really hard question.
Want to hear mine? Because I already had mine from Thanksgiving.
What?
Yeah.
So it's called A University Christmas. And it's about 4 different college students all in New York at different colleges. And they're all trying to get home for Christmas, but they can't because there's a snowstorm. And they all meet up at like Grand Central Station. And they're all trying to get home together, but I'm going to spoil it for everybody. They're all trying to get home, but they don't get home, and they end up having a great Christmas together. And then they become like this family. Then at the end of the movie, they go into like the future, and they're all having like Christmas dinner together. And like one of them has kids.
It's actually really nice.
Yeah, the cast is Jaden Smith, Rich Brian,
Oh my gosh.
me. I wrote the movie and came up with it, so I think I deserve to be in it. I'd be friends with Jaden Smith. That'd be my character, and Rich Brian. And, you know Sabrina the Teenage Witch?
I've heard
I don't
that.
know the cast, but I know you're talking.
I've heard about that.
Her name is like Kiernan something, but she would be the 4th.
Okay.
Well,
Cool. Love it.
I mean, I think you should make that a real movie. That sounds pretty cool.
yeah, I don't know who to email.
James Smith.
A24.
Yeah, email A24. Hey, I have a really good idea for you guys.
I think it's
Yeah.
really their style of movie, you know, like it's kind of what they do.
Jeremy, if you were to make a holiday movie, what would it be?
I mean, I don't know. Like, a holiday?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, probably something like The Grinch, but like
Just copy the Grinch.
in New York City.
The Grinch in New York City. I like it.
But like, no, think of it though. A Grinch in New York City, like that just like goes in houses and robs the presents.
The Grinch is a weird concept for a movie.
Yeah, think of it
Just
though.
as-
He's like a robber.
Have you seen Grinch the musical thing?
No.
Oh my gosh, it looks so bad. It has like Matthew Morrison, which is that weird teacher from Glee that is like the weirdest person ever.
It's a weird.
It's
Pig.
like, yeah, and he's the Grinch, and he's so weird and creepy, and they made a musical out of that.
Well, just you think like, if say he went into the house, just hypothetically, of a gun owner,
Oh my god.
and they saw, oh, there's a person,
It's a green person.
green monster, taking all my children's presents. I think I'm gonna shoot them. Just saying. Sorry, this might be a little too
And that's the ending of the
heavy
movie.
for the podcast, but that just I feel like it's a dangerous game to play
You know,
to
yeah.
go into.
Maybe he's immortal though.
I doubt it. You know, it'd be funny.
Yeah.
Like the movie's like 5 minutes. He goes into a house and just gets like.
Oh
Oh my god, I feel like we can't be talking about this.
No, but like think of it though. Like in realistic, like real America, that's what would happen. There's no robbing.
Same with Polar Express. It's about Polar Express. It's about this. So Polar Express, if you guys haven't watched Polar Express, it's this kid that's asleep, and then a train
not
comes
robbing.
into the town,
On
causes
the
a
street.
minor earthquake, and
On the
this whole
street.
house is like shaking, like drawers are falling out and stuff. But for some reason, it only wakes up this one kid, and this kid goes on. He sees this train in the sun. He
Yeah.
decides, whatever, I'll go on it. They said they're going to the North Pole. I think I'll go on it. And then he does, and they go to this magical village. But like, what if his parents were like, "Oh my God, there was an earthquake.
Oh.
Let's go find the kids and make sure everything's okay."
No, they don't care.
So I think Elf is the most realistic holiday movie out of these three.
I think Home Alone is. Home Alone 2, New York City. I think that's.
Home Alone could happen.
Yeah.
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 That old man always makes me sad. in Home Alone.
I like the young kid that just like makes all the traps.
The main character.
Yeah, whatever his
Kevin?
name is. Kevin. Yeah. Kevin, yeah.
I like the bully older brother.
No.
Yeah, he's the
Ew.
fun
What's his
kid.
name? Buzz or something?
Yeah, with his hair.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Some bully named like Buzz or Doug or something.
It's Buzz. I'm
He has
pretty
the tarantula.
Ew. Oh my. He was the worst. I hated him when I was a kid.
That movie's a great movie though.
Yeah, Polar Express though, going back to Polar Express, it was weird because I just noticed this, but the train arrives on the street where cars are. So.
Good call, Jeremy. That's weird. That's true. First, yeah.
You ever seen because in the
'Cause
morning,
it's like-
listen, in the morning sequence, you see cars in the street where the train was. The train went in front of his house. Where's the tracks?
And all the
Where's the tracks?
And then once they hit that ice, they start swerving, but they haven't had tracks the entire. You know what I mean? There's that lake
Why
that
are
they
there
have to
tracks
cross.
on a frozen lake? Isn't it gonna melt and the tracks are gonna go in?
Who knows? But like, it's such a weird concept. He gets on the train. All the other kids are just fine with being practically kidnapped. Because this
They didn't get kidnapped. I mean, they got more.
older man with a mustache was like, "We're going to the North Pole."
Tom Hanks, yeah, good job, Tom Hanks.
Shout out Tom Hanks. I'm sure
Love you,
he's
Tom
listening.
Hanks.
Yeah, Tom Hanks, good actor. I love all of his movies. Saving Private Ryan, Green Mile, all those good movies.
Castaway.
Forrest Gump. Don't forget about
Obviously.
Green Mile is one of my favorites. Though. That's such a
I
sad-
am scared to watch it because it's gonna be really sad.
It is a sad movie. Almost made me cry.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest.
Almost. I feel
What's
like
it
should.
about?
Well, okay, it's a really weird one because, basically it's like 1920s,
Yeah.
where electric chair was just got invented, and there's many inmates in death row, and one inmate named, I forgot his name, Coffee or something Coffee, big giant huge dude who's on death row for killing two young girls. And anyways, long story short, he's accused of it, but I don't want to spoil anything, but I can't explain it without spoiling it because the ending is a spoiler.
I'm gonna guess that he gets the electric chair.
Yes, he gets the electric chair.
Didn't
But
he
anyways,
not do it?
What do you mean?
Didn't he not
Oh yeah, he did do it. No, he didn't. Yeah, if you watch the movie, I won't spoil it. He did not do it.
Doesn't that spoil it?
That does spoil it. But I mean,
Well,
come on.
I
the
knew
movie,
that. And I've never seen
The
it.
movie
so.
came out in like 97. You guys should have
Exactly.
watched it already. Like, come on.
There's no
It's-
spoilers for
probably
movies that
won't
long
watch
ago.
Yeah, it's not like the new Star Wars or something. Like, come on.
Did you see the new Star Wars stuff that dropped? Like the new shows?
Oh, Ahsoka with Rosario Dawson.
I was just thinking, personally, I'm a Donald Glover fan. He got his own, shout out to Donald Glover. He got his own 10-episode, I think, series where he plays as Lando Calrissian.
Oh,
And I'm not a big Star Wars fan, if
I'm
I'm
a big
honest,
Star Wars
but
fan.
I would be watching that.
Well, it's cool because I'm guessing Star Wars is making like a 10 episode of a lot of characters. They're doing one of Ahsoka, and the person who's playing her is Rosario Dawson. Shout out Rosario Dawson, really great actor too. I love her acting. But yeah, Ahsoka's pretty cool.
We got some feedback from the last podcast. People said that we gave a lot of shout-outs. People said we give a lot of shout-outs.
Yeah.
That I said full circle a lot.
You did.
Yeah, I
You're
didn't
right.
realize that till after. But I think we have more confidence now. Now that we have our fans. We got...
I mean, who
we have
doesn't
like
like
4
shout-outs?
followers.
I feel like.
I mean, yeah,
Shout-outs
shout outs
are
are like
pretty
cool.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. Next holiday question. What are you guys going to get your friends and family for Christmas? Or whatever holiday they celebrate.
I mean, friends, I can't really say on the podcast. There's-
Why? Oh, in case they're
In
listening.
case they're listening.
Duh.
I see. Your family won't listen?
Oh, they will listen to actually, probably.
Jeremy, what are you getting your friends or family that you feel
Okay.
comfortable saying?
Well, my I'm not gonna say like friends or anything, but family. I'm getting my older sister a Amazon Echo, which is pretty cool. The Alexa. It's pretty cool. Actually, I got my twin sister a early gift, but I'm getting her something else, and yeah.
What is it?
I don't wait. What, my early gift or what else I'm getting her?
Either or both. Whatever.
I mean, the early gift I got her LED lights for her room, or like the LED bulbs.
Oh, those are cool.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. They're like an alternative to LED lights, but they're really cool.
Yeah, my dad has one of those.
The bulbs are really cool. And I don't know what I'm getting honestly for the second gift, but yeah, it's really it. I don't know about that.
Are you asking for anything?
Yeah, I mean, you know, the B program, stuff.
Beat program? Which one?
Fruity Loops.
Fruity Loops? I'll sell you my Fruity Loops. I'm asking for Logic Pro X. If you
Logic
have
Pro
any
X.
beat makers out there listening, you know exactly what we're talking about, but I'm going to take a wild assumption that we don't.
I mean, oh, you're asking for Logic Pro?
Mhm.
Oh, for your Mac. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I had a Mac so I can have Logic. It's such a good beat making thing, but software. But yeah, I'm asking for Fruity Loops right now.
They probably don't. Fruity Loops is a software that you can make music on.
Music on, right? A lot of artists,
Wasn't
especially
wide,
SoundCloud.
yes. That was in fact.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Especially
it's like the,
SoundCloud.
most of the songs that you hear on the radio now are probably made on Fruity Loops.
Or Pro Tools.
Pro Tools. That's what my mom does to do
That's
voiceovers.
way more expensive though.
Yeah, it's insanely expensive.
It's insanely expensive.
Literally, it's like the same
plugins,
thing as GarageBand though.
but way more like advanced. I feel like.
And there's a lot more tools.
I know someone who has Pro
Pro
Tools.
Tools.
And it's
My mom?
my older sister.
She's your older sister? My mom?
No, no. My older sister has Pro Tools, and yeah, it's pretty cool. It's like I looked at the program and it's very confusing compared to like Fruity Loops and GarageBand. It's a little bit more advanced, but I'm guessing it's the same concept. But so like the same exact kind of softwares.
Molly, did you ask her anything for the holidays?
I did not actually ask for anything.
Are you hoping Santa brings anything?
I don't know. I don't have anything that I really want this Christmas, so. See, it's a surprise, I guess. I don't know.
World peace.
Yeah, that's me.
I think we all want world peace.
I'm kind
Shout
of
out John Lennon.
humanitarian.
Shout out
John Lennon. World peace.
John Lennon died like a year ago. Not today, I don't think.
Oh, what?
Maybe.
A year ago? Are you?
No, not a year ago. Like
in the 80s.
anniversary. Yeah.
He died in like the 80s, right? He got shot.
Yeah, he was murdered
He was murdered. Yeah.
by this
assassinated.
like crazy fan. I think we're thinking the right person. He got murdered by like a crazy fan in New York.
In New York, yeah.
Is that the right guy?
John
I
Lennon, yeah,
think-
New York. He was like
Yeah,
in a
that's the right
was he
guy.
in a hotel or something? It was no, that was Martin Luther King.
Oh my god.
He had like his no John. You're right though. I think no. I
No,
think
he was
you're
in a
right.
hotel too.
Or
He was
like
in a motel or something, and he got
no. It was like that.
assassinated.
I don't.
He like owned the hotel or something. It's
John
something
Lennon?
weird.
Yeah, but anyways, he was outside of it, and he got killed. Unfortunately,
I'm looking this up.
he was a legend.
There's gonna be some adult listening that like.
He died at the Dakota
Yeah.
in New York.
Yes.
Yeah, Dakota. Yeah. Okay, we were right.
And you're right, it was his residence in New York City.
Yeah.
His residence, right?
But I watched this Larry King. He interviewed him, the guy that killed John Lennon. Just a nutcase, bro.
He's in our case.
Yeah,
This dude
Mark
was
David
insane.
Chapman.
He always carried around that book. What is it? Catcher in the Rye. He always
Oh.
he always had that on him, and
Yeah.
he was with this girl, and he thought he would like impress the girl by doing it. Like what he was a
Wait,
psycho.
doing what? Killing
Yeah, it
John
said
Lennon?
he remained at the
Assassinating John
scene
Lennon.
reading The Catcher in the Rye until he was arrested. Like he was just waiting there with the
Bro, that's insane.
people
It's a
who like
nutcase.
relate to the main character in that book are crazy. That's what I think.
I don't think I've read it.
Wait, yeah.
It's-
What's the book about? Did you read it?
Yeah, it's like really weird. It's just about this like narcissistic boy who's like going through life and he's just like I don't know. It wasn't really good. I didn't really like it, but the boy's like really weird and so like all the people that relate to him, it's like you probably shouldn't. He's kind of a psycho.
Is he like evil? Like
Not evil, just like
he's just narcissistic.
yeah, just doesn't like I don't like him in the book.
Selfish.
I don't like the main character, so it's like
Who wrote it?
J.D. Salinger.
Don't know who that is, but
Yeah, that's crazy. Like I wish I could be.
It's also
books
stream
like
of
that.
consciousness, so it's like it's just his thoughts on the page. Like he didn't like. There's no like it's not structured that much. He's just writing down whatever he thought.
that's weird.
That's actually really cool though.
Yeah, it's a
But
pretty
weird.
famous book.
Mm-hmm.
Popularized by John Lennon's killer.
Oh my god!
We've talked
How did we
about-
get here?
So we were talking about. God, I actually have no idea how we got here.
Oh wait.
We were all thinking it.
Oh, world peace, John Lennon.
World peace, because Molly's greatest wish in life is for world peace.
Yeah, listen to Imagine by John Lennon. Great song.
We had to sing that in like 7th grade. What? Oh, Molly is signaling something.
I am.
Do you want us to all sing it?
All right, you want to start?
I don't know the lyrics.
Okay, it goes. Imagine if there is no heaven.
There you go. There you
Keep
go.
going.
Imagine if there's no.
If we try.
No, I don't know if I can say that.
Nope.
No,
Don't
below us, above us, only sky.
It's like John Lennon's
Imagine
in here
all
with
the
us.
people living life in peace. Ooh, ooh. They might say I'm a dreamer.
Okay, I think we have enough.
Go.
That was
Join
good,
chorus.
man. You should join chorus. That was good.
I
We
know.
sang that in like chorus last year.
Did you actually?
Mm-hmm.
Amazing song.
We sang it in
beautiful
like 7th grade.
Mm.
Just recycling it.
Well, what I was actually signaling to wrap it up because it's almost time for the bell to ring.
Oh, right,
For
wow.
me to go to
jeez.
school.
song. Oh,
Yeah,
wow,
school
yeah.
strikes,
Not
yeah.
necessarily Jeremy singing.
Well, I think Jeremy singing is a great way to
Yeah,
end it anyway.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
it is.
From here at the Witches Brew, we all wish you guys a wonderful holiday. Spend some time with your family. Stay safe because of COVID. Do well in school. Make sure your mental health is
Right.
tip-top shape.
May all your wishes come true.
May all your wishes come true. Hopefully, if you believe in Santa, hopefully he brings you what you asked for.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy
Happy
Hanukkah.
Kwanzaa.
Happy.
Whatever you celebrate.
Just happy
Just
holidays.
happy holidays.
Yeah.
We love you. Goodbye.